Good morning and welcome to Washington Live. We are powered by KCTC. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I'm your host, Tim Elliott. To my right, I have super producer Alex Snyder.
Yeah, good to be here.
Tippy top of the morning.
Tippy top.
Alex?
Yeah, peach please, not peach please.
No. It's off camera, but I have a wild thing today. Peach please might be Friday if I come back. I am not Diana. Diana is normally here.
You are not Diana.
I did speak to Diana. Over here to my left, let's back up a little bit, Alex. To my left we have Taylor Hansen.
Yep.
He's with the YMCA.
Correct.
Some capacity. Yes. We're going to learn more about that.
Perfect.
Welcome this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Happy Monday.
Yes.
Alex? Mm-hmm. Did you wake up this morning in a panic?
Yes. No. Not yet.
Excuse me. Well,
wait, why do you say that?
Well, because I got an interesting text this morning.
Yeah.
Saying, who's doing the show, and it didn't come from you.
Well, usually it's just like in motion already. But then Diana with her new job and all that, I was just wondering. Yeah. And turns out we didn't have anybody. Ah. So I texted good old reliable Tim.
Good old guy.
And he said he could do it.
3 doors down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. This is a lot of fun. So I'm interested to talk to Taylor because, number one, I don't think I know you. I don't think so. No. So, we may not talk about anything you want to talk
about. That's fine. I'm here.
Okay. Alex.
Yeah.
Have you been outside?
Yeah, I have.
You had to be outside to get here, didn't you?
Yeah, I had.
The weather's kind of nice today, isn't it?
It is. It's nice and cold.
It's not cold.
Yes, it was in the morning.
What time?
8 a.m.
It was like 50 by then. Okay,
I would say chilly.
All right. Anyway, well, look forward to this. Today it's going to be a high of 75. It's really nice out there right now. If you look out our window, you can tell that it's nice and gloomy wall that we're looking at.
Well, I like, at least I have a window.
You do? But
it's not a good window. It
always looks like that.
Yeah, it's not a good window, but it is a window.
Can you turn the camera around so people can see? I just want people to see what we have to look at.
Yeah.
Because what you see, everybody, is you see this nice background. What we're looking at is that.
Yeah, that's the window.
Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about when I say I like the studio. I like being in here. It's a great size. We could fit an audience. We could have a live audience.
Hey, when we do the coaches show, there's a lot of students in here, so it's kind of like a live audience.
I am not that important.
They could laugh at your jokes.
Anyway, Alex, it's partly cloudy, but it's mostly sunny.
Yeah.
A little breezy today, but a high of 75. Gonna only get down to 61 tonight.
Yeah.
But then some storms are going to start rolling in. Not early tomorrow, I don't think. Be a high of 75 again tomorrow. But then there's rain a-coming.
There's rain.
And we need it. It's dry. And I think most of the farmers have their crop out. Community events. Mm-hmm. Ghost of Washington.
Yep, we had her on Friday.
Yeah, and that'll be on Saturday. Mm-hmm. My schedule has changed.
Oh.
I'm going to go.
You're going to go to it?
Yes.
Oh,
Are you going to do it?
Maybe.
Come on. Have you heard about this?
I have.
Taylor?
Yeah.
I just called you Alex.
That's all right.
Not right. That is not right. He's over there. Ghost of Washington State Theater from 12 to 2, and I think it starts sooner, doesn't it?
I think it does. That's what it said on the. That's what it said on the chamber. But I thought she said earlier, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it starts sooner.
Maybe that's when the ghost hunt starts, and then other stuff is earlier.
I'm pretty sure there's a movie at the State Theater, so maybe that's when the movie's showing.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not sure.
Just make something up like you do know.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that's when they're playing a scary movie, and then some paranormal.
That's believable.
But there's places to the chamber site and so on. Mm-hmm. We can learn about that. Saturday, YMCA trunk or treat. This works out perfect. We can trunk or treat from 3 to 5:30. Taylor, I did it again. Is that why you're here? We're going to have trunk or treat?
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, we'll learn more about that in a minute. And then Saturday, I like this Lamaween.
Lamaween.
You didn't think I'd be able to figure that word out, did you, Alex?
No.
Yeah. I looked at it more than once before I figured out what it was. Apparently, that is Mama Llamas are doing a candy hunt from 4 to 8.
Yep.
Do you have any more information on that? Like where?
Oh, I thought I put the where it's at.
Did you see?
I got it right here.
Okay.
I got it right here.
Please share, because what I have is Saturday Lamaween 4 to 8 candy
hunt. Case Field.
At Case Field. Now we know. So
now we know.
As far as you know, just you can show up between 4 and 8 and go look for candy.
That's all. That's as far as I know.
You can go to Trunk or Treat, leave there, do the Lamaween, and then we can do the Ghost of Washington.
Full day on Saturday.
We have a whole day. And think about all the candy you can get. The Trunk or Treat and Lamaween.
It's a lot of candy.
It'll be a good day. So lots going on this Saturday. Apparently Friday's nothing, and Sunday is church day. I don't know.
Maybe church day.
Church day. Okay, that's all. Oh, police report. We still have one paragraph, Alex.
One paragraph.
Well, 2 paragraphs, but one town.
Yeah, one town, not 2 towns.
Is Iowa City listening?
I don't know.
Johnson County, get your stuff together. Washington police report. Caller reports a young boy came to his or her residence with a go-kart that said broke down. The caller was a nice person, gave the young boy a ride to the square, but had suspicion that the boy might have stolen the go-kart. The go-kart. 102 and 105 responded. Let's call them Bill and Fred. Bill and Fred responded. 3 juveniles will be charged with possession of stolen property. Dag nabbit.
Yeah, they stole it.
They did. The owner of the go-kart was contacted and will retrieve the go-kart. Report has been filed.
There's no gas in it, not working anymore.
You know, kids will be kids. I don't know what to say about that. If you're going to steal a go-kart, steal one that's going to work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you at least have a little fun before you're caught. But hopefully they learn a very good lesson. You never stole any go-karts or anything?
Never.
Taylor, when you were growing up? All right. An officer advised being out with a vehicle that had his trunk open.
That was me.
It was you.
That was me.
All right, I'm done reading. Tell me about it.
Well, last night at I don't know, 11, it was like 11 o'clock.
What were you doing out at that hour?
No, I wasn't out.
Oh.
I wasn't out. My trunk was just open.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know. So
You hit the key fob button.
I'm on top floor of an old house, and I heard a knock at my neighbor's door, and my neighbor talked to somebody, and then somebody knocked at my door. It's 11 p.m. I'm not opening that door, you know.
Okay.
I live alone. I'm not gonna get stabbed in the middle of the night. You know, it's
Okay.
door-to-door salesman, whoever it is. You can leave a note at the door if you really need me.
Here we go.
So then my it's a very old house, so it's very creaky. So you can tell, you can definitely hear
People going up and down the stairs.
Yeah. So I hear the knock, and my there's a door downstairs that's where you knock at, so it's a long walk, even if I wanted to sneakily see who's there. So then I go to my window after the person's done knocking. I go to the window to look who it is, and I see a cop drive past. So I'm like, do I have a warrant out for my arrest? Did
you steal that go-kart?
Did they find out about the go-kart I stole and then sold? I'm just kidding. I did not.
You set those poor 3 boys up?
I did not set those boys up. So then I was kind of worried. I was like, why was the cop knocking at my door? Maybe I should have, answered the door.
Yeah.
So then I'm reading the police report this morning.
Find out they were knocking at your door.
They were knocking at my door, and it was my exact address at the exact time. And
my goodness.
I had just so happened to get groceries out of my trunk and have my hands full. So it is totally possible that my trunk was just open. Yeah. Not that it was. Not that it was my car, but it was most likely my car. Yes,
I think
it was the only
we're
car.
talking about you.
It was the only car parked in front of the residence, so that is it's very possible.
Well, somebody made note of that, called in to protect, protect your property. 110, that's not anybody that we knew before.
No.
It's not 102 or 105.
No.
It's number 110.
110. It's a later
Could
guy.
not make contact with you because you
I
didn't want to
didn't.
come to the door.
No. I'm sorry. If you're knocking past like 9 p.m., I'm not coming to the door.
Well, was the trunk closed when you got up this morning?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Very nice of the officer. It
110
says
did.
secured.
110
He did it.
secured it up for
He
you.
did it for me.
Well, that's a first.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time on the police report. Hopefully last.
My mother always said, keep your name out of the paper.
Well, my name's not in it.
Name is not in it,
so-
but you now.
Didn't even have my license plate, so.
We're going to frame this.
Yeah. Finally made it.
All right. Let's be done with this because we got to talk.
Yeah, we got to
Taylor.
talk.
Let's take a break. We'll be back with Taylor.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank. Family owned and operated by Andy and Sarah Ross, Ross Auto has been your vehicle repair and maintenance headquarters since 1935. We specialize in all makes of cars and light-duty trucks. With our variety of available services, let us help you keep rolling and your vehicle operating efficiently. Services include general auto repair, alignments, brakes, fuel injection, and more. Schedule your appointment today at 319-653-5656. That's 319-653-5656.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Come and discover the perfect blend of fashion and home decor at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Find that love it, gotta have it outfit or rustic farmhouse decor. Take one of our DIY sign workshops or rediscover a treasured piece of furniture with Annie Sloan Chalkmate. Conveniently located at 107 West 2nd Street in Washington in the Carson Plumbing Building, 1 block north of the downtown square. Purposefully You Boutique and Home, where we are here to inspire you.
Hey Andrea, what did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless.
Good morning and welcome back to Washington Live. We are powered by KCTC and super producer Alex, who is now part of Washington lore.
Yep.
He made the police report.
Well, they don't know it's me.
I'm proud.
So they didn't get contact with me.
I happen to know the police chief. I'll let him know that Alex Snyder, my super producer of Washington Live, was very thankful that Officer 110
I was.
founded.
My trunk would have been open all night.
It would have been open all night. Enough about you, Alex.
Enough about me.
Hey, Taylor,
Hi.
what's happening?
Not much.
Tell me.
New week.
Yeah, happy Monday.
Yeah.
You have a YMCA staff
I do.
shirt on. Tell me, what do you do?
Yeah. So I'm the marketing director.
Oh,
Just started in July, actually. So
okay.
yeah. I moved to Washington in 2020, so fairly new resident.
Have you been to the farmer's market?
I have.
Just
That's
wondered.
better than me.
Just wondered. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, my husband brought me down here.
Who is your husband?
Ethan Hansen.
Ethan Hansen.
It's funny you guys have been talking about police because he's a county deputy sheriff.
He is. Do you know his number? So like if we saw 102.
I do recognize a couple of those numbers.
You don't have to say because they're maybe.
Yeah. They're
Maybe we shouldn't
incognito.
know. Maybe we shouldn't
They're
know.
incognito.
You would have known who 110 was.
That's true.
Did you get a good
one
surveillance
of
shot?
our I remember one of our guests when we said a number, they're like, "Oh, that person."
Yeah.
They
Well,
said the
yeah, we
person's
had.
name, and we were like, "Oh,
Sauce Family Farm.
oh."
We had
is he
her
the one?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we interrupt.
That's okay.
Your husband is,
Ethan Hansen.
Ethan.
Yep.
Ethan.
Yep.
and he is in the sheriff's department. Okay.
Yes. But yeah, for the Y, I'm working a lot on events and stuff for the new pool. So that's been my main priority lately.
That will be the greatest thing ever.
I think so too. Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Up in Cedar Rapids. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you work at a Y up there?
I did not. Actually, my background is activity director in senior living. So it's a bit of a change, but I like it.
Yeah.
Actually.
But you like marketing?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you're here. You moved here a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Your husband Ethan brought you here.
Yep.
And now you've fallen in love with Washington, and here you are.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. But yeah, I really don't have anything fun about myself.
All right. Well,
We
there's
have
the
3
show.
dogs. And
Sorry, I have a little cough, so
That's
every
all
once in a
right.
while I'm just going to cough.
yeah.
All right, but you're here for the Y.
I am.
And I'm assuming you're here because we have Trunk or Treat
Yeah.
this Saturday.
Yeah. A busy Saturday, it sounds like.
So tell me, do you know the birthplace of Trunk or Treat and where that even started? Alex, do you know?
No, it's a good
'Cause-
idea though.
What? Tell me what Trunk or Treat is.
Essentially, it's just for us, businesses, surrounding businesses and organizations, they bring a car and they pop their trunk and decorate it and they hand out snacks to
Oh.
the kiddos.
And so
Yeah.
the kiddos parade around everybody's trunks.
Yep. So the one at the Y is taking place in the parking lot. So
Well, you have a nice parking lot for that.
yeah, it'll be perfect. So yeah, it'll be blocked off and it's a safe place. So I think that's really important as well for trick or treat. So
When's Trick or Treat night, Alex? Do you know when that is?
I have no.
It didn't make any of our community events lists at all.
Not important enough.
It's not
I
important.
think it's on Halloween night, next Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah.
So plenty of things, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a little fundraiser, is it? You say, or is it just an event the Y is putting on?
It's just a community event. So with community events, you don't have to be a member of the Y, so anyone's welcome to come. But yeah, like you said, it's 3 to 5:30. If you have a trunk set up, you can come anytime after 1 o'clock to decorate. But yeah, we'll have food and beverage trucks. So Cheryl's ice cream truck will be there, and then there's a coffee truck also coming. So get the parents fueled for the big events those days.
So if I just wanted to go over there and set up, I could do so, or I need to get with you guys and say, hey,
Yeah,
you got a spot for me.
Yeah, right now we have 16 trunks, I believe, spots reserved. We still have plenty open. Like you said, it's a nice parking lot, so we have lots of spaces. But yeah, you can call the Y or you can just come the day of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you spoke a little bit about there's a big hole going on over there at the new Y.
There is.
Talk to me about the progress.
Yeah.
One of the biggest cranes I've ever seen. Have you been over to the new Y?
I haven't.
Good God in heaven, Alex. I don't know what I'm going to do with this kid. Biggest crane I've seen ever up that close.
Yep.
Doing what? I don't
Crazy.
know.
Yep. So that crane was brought in to put up the walls and eventually the ceiling. So you probably saw a lot of progress last week after the crane was brought in. We have 3 sides almost done of the
Really?
structure. Yeah.
I have to get over there. I haven't been over there.
Yeah, it went really fast.
I saw him bringing it in.
Yep.
And that was the last time I've done over there.
Yeah, they just started the walls on Monday. So 2 sides are fully done, and then they're going to leave one side open, the north side open, so construction can still come in and out of the building. But I believe the roof is going to start going on Thursday.
So they won't entirely close it up. The construction will stop through the winter?
Nope, it'll still happen. That's why we had the crane brought in so we could get that done before the cold weather comes in. But yeah,
That's going to be so cool.
yeah, it is.
Were you a competitive swimmer at all?
No,
Okay.
no.
Alex, I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not even going to look at you. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I used to swim.
Yeah.
And I used to coach swimming.
Okay.
So I did a couple years of Y swim program.
There you go.
Over at that little bitty pool. And I had
Yep.
78 kids
Okay.
in that little pool.
Wow.
And just to be in a 6-lane pool of competitive length at 25 yards versus 20 yards.
Yeah.
With all the deck space and everything that's going to go on there, I would love to. I would consider going back to coaching, but I'm not needed.
There you go.
I am not needed because they've got a very good coach there now. And
Yeah.
but great for the YMCA swim program. I
Yeah,
think they called the
definitely.
Water Sharks.
Yep. So
And-
they just started their season last
yeah.
week. So yeah, that's 100 years in that pool. So on Main Street.
That's probably long enough.
Yeah. I think it's time.
But I tell you, I remember as a kid that there was at least that many kids in swim team or more.
Yeah.
And we would have swim meets there every weekend, or it felt like every weekend.
Yeah.
But it filled its need, and we made it work because that was the only thing we had. And then people started putting up nicer pools. And
Yeah. It'll be nice. It'll be good for the community.
It will
Bring
be
in a lot
awesome.
of guests.
Awesome for the community. Well, I'm just going to keep talking about the pool because
That's all
that is
right.
the biggest thing
That's
ever.
all right. I kind of figured that coming in, but
Are they starting to work on schedules for swim meets for next year, for the next season? When do you think? When is it scheduled to be done? the
yep.
pool?
So about a year from now, September 2024.
Okay.
Yep.
And hopefully no delays.
Hopefully, yes.
And you can
right
just-
now, I believe we're still. Last I heard, we were about a week ahead, so that's good. With the weather, not like you said, not a ton of rain, but yeah, they're trucking along.
I'm just curious of how many swim meets, because I know these kids, they go from, about this time until early March.
Yeah.
Because I know that the regional meets are in March.
Yep.
Usually, back when I was coach, we went to Minneapolis, but there may be other places now.
Yeah.
When I was a lad, I went to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Wow.
Swam at that pool. That was a long time ago, Alex.
Oh, I thought
Were you sleeping? Did you take a little snooze over
I
there?
was just sitting back in my chair, enjoying.
What are you doing? Are you shopping?
Just
Are you
calm.
doing some Amazon stuff?
Yeah, I was actually.
All right. Let's take a little break, and then we'll come back and talk more about the why.
Sounds good.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
You know, it's not a question of what all you have and so on with your life. It's who is in your life and how much you care for them and how much they care for you. And Tammy definitely cares.
Tammy about 20 years ago when her daughter was in Special Olympics and I was coaching, told me that she was into doing senior benefits. We became even closer friends. She cares about everybody, especially the seniors. So call her.
Good morning and welcome back to Washington Live. I am your host, Tim Elliott, filling in for Diana today and maybe for the next few Mondays. But I'm positive that Diana will be back on Wednesdays.
Hopefully.
You nod your head in agreement. Thank you. To my right is super producer Alex, who's always here, but I'm not sure he's always here. Sometimes he just, I don't know, he just starts looking at his screen I don't know what he's doing. But as long as you can hear me and you can see us, then we're all good.
Hopefully.
I'm also joined by Taylor Hansen. Taylor is with the marketing director at the YMCA.
Correct.
Not much going on there. That's why, probably, we have Trunk or Treat.
Trunk or Treat.
You've already decided you're going to that. Alex,
gonna get some candy.
Should be dressing up as something. Trunk or Treat is this Saturday from 3 to 5:30 at the parking lot. We've talked to Taylor a lot about the progress of the new aquatic center.
Yep.
Beyond giddy about that, and we are still about a year away. So there's a lot of work that's still, it's going to look like they've made a lot of progress in getting the walls and roof up, but then there's a lot of work to be done inside.
Yeah.
Because that's going to include a 25-yard pool, correct?
Yep. So it's 6-lane, 25-yard pool, and then there's also a recreation pool. So, yeah. And then there's a couple saunas in there.
Well, what's a recreation pool?
There'll be like
a 3-foot pool?
Kind of like an indoor splash pad kind of thing. That's what I would compare it to.
Okay.
Yeah. Something for the kiddos. But yeah, definitely I think the main attraction is a 6-lane competition pool. Yeah.
We should start a senior league. Yeah. I'd go back and swim again.
Yeah, we could. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one. Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for contributing. What else going on at the Y? What else should we need to know about?
Yeah. Let's see. I guess if you want to keep talking about the pool.
I'm more than happy.
Sure. Yeah. I think that's what everyone's most curious about at the Y.
So we still need to raise some funds.
Yep. So fundraising, we have about $600,000 left out of I believe it was an $8.4 million project. And
that's a large amount raised, and $600,000 is not that much.
Yeah. We're close. We're getting there. But yeah, all that $8 million was raised through the community. Which is great.
It's
so
incredible.
hopefully we'll have our grand opening debt free for that building.
So yeah, and think about, how old is the new Y now?
Yep. So that one opened in 2020.
So about the time you came here.
Yeah. Yep.
And that was paid for.
Yes.
So community, and I think I feel like it's more than just Washington. There's been a lot of help, a lot of grants.
Yeah.
But none of this is possible without community support, full community support. Mm-hmm. And although there was some doubts, I feel, about the location of the new facility, I think it is absolutely perfect, and it gels perfectly with the wellness park out there.
Yeah.
It's not far from downtown, still very easily accessible, and what a facility we have.
Yeah.
Something to be very proud of. And, I've been to several Ys during my time as coaching. Mm-hmm. The Y we have now, and then you add this new aquatics facility. Yeah. We rival maybe not Cedar Rapids and Des Moines, but we rival a lot of very nice YMCAs out there.
Yeah, we do.
And we're all there to serve the public, so it's very affordable to join the Y.
Yep, it is. Yep. We're going to also have some upcoming promotions too with the new year coming in soon. So
something that you can just tease us about, but not tell us about.
Yeah, just a tease. You got to keep a lookout for it.
All right, and where do they look? Do they just look at your Facebook page?
Yeah, you can look at our Facebook or the Washington Y website.
Okay.
So it's just washingtony.org. Or Facebook page, YMCA of Washington County.
What can people do? I mean, Alex, do some quick math. how many people live in Washington County? Let's just say 20,000.
Sure.
20,000. How much would every person have to donate to make that $600,000?
Yeah.
Let's think about that. But if somebody's listening to this or knows, if you're a listener, knows somebody that would be very interested in this, maybe you were a past swimmer and would like to donate to this cause, how would one do so?
Yep. You can donate online if that's probably the easiest for you, or if you live in Washington, you can drop off a check, cash, whatever works best for you. But if you want to donate online, you can also go to our website, and it's really easy. There's a donate tab at the top of our page, and that'll just lead you directly to a website where you can put in your credit card information, bank information, anything like that.
Very excited about this new pool. I mean, I know I've said it, but this is so big for the town.
Yeah.
And we always have a good batch of kids that are in the Y competitive swimming program.
Yeah.
As well as lessons and aerobics, all the things that you utilize the pool for.
Yeah.
It's a luxury.
It is.
It truly is a luxury to have a pool.
Yeah.
But it's also so good.
Yeah.
Everybody should know how to swim and save themselves, and there's a lot of good benefits to aerobically working in water, and know all this better than me. But what a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. So with the new facility too, we'll hopefully have a lot more lifeguard certification classes coming up. So that'll be great, especially with our summer pool as well. So outdoor pools and getting lifeguards trained, and
sometimes that's hard to staff that, isn't it?
I believe so.
Are you part of your marketing? You don't have to worry about that.
No, I don't. No.
Very good. Taylor, thanks very much for coming in and talking about this, giving us an update. Maybe we need to put her on. Maybe we do a remote show. Let's think outside the box, Alex. In 8 months, we'll do a remote show at the location.
Yeah.
See what the pool looks like. Or 9, something like that. Thanks very much for coming and talking about this.
Thanks for having me.
Let's we got to learn about some national days, and we're going to play the birthday game, of which I am phenomenal at. By the way, yeah, not really. National days, perfect. It's National Horror Movie Day.
Mm-hmm. It's close to Halloween.
It's people are saying that. Am I just not remembering things right? I've heard it said more than once that people are calling Halloween a holiday. Is it a holiday? It's just a day.
I always thought of it as a holiday.
Yeah.
Who gets the day off?
True.
That's true, actually.
I just don't get get the term holiday. It's always been Halloween. It could land on a Thursday or a Sunday or whatever. It's not a holiday.
You could start it as a holiday and give all of Elliott Realty the day off.
There you go.
Well, we're gonna start it this Saturday.
Oh. On Saturday.
Actually, well, that's too much to get into, but I'll certainly give that some consideration.
Yeah.
I am not the boss.
Oh, you're not the boss.
No. That would be my wife. She's the
That's what I thought.
All right,
That's what
she's
I thought.
the boss. It's also National TV Talk Show Host Day. Well, I see a camera.
Yeah, you're kind of like
I have
that.
a microphone.
Yeah. It's your day.
I don't have a teleprompter.
Nope.
So.
Yeah.
What'd you get me?
It's kind of your day. Well, you weren't going to be on the show today, but I saw that national holiday, and I was like, you know what? We need to celebrate Tim today.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. You know what else it is? It's National Pizza Month.
Ooh.
Taylor.
Yeah.
He won't put this on there, but I have to remember it every time I do the show.
Well, it's days. It's not months. So,
this is important.
It is.
And I didn't have time to research, but you did better, by the way.
Thank you.
He gave me a list of national days that just sucked.
Ah.
And I made
These are
fun of
better.
him.
They were too general for him.
And I
He said
made
they were
fun of
too
him.
general.
So I brought my own list next time. Okay, let's play the birthday game.
Birthday game.
Boy.
Okay.
First one. Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh boy.
I'll go first because it might, unless you
Might
want to
sway
go
me.
first.
You
it
go
might-
ahead.
It might help you. It might hinder you.
That's okay. You go first.
He is 14.
What's our range?
No. I think Weird Al is about 62.
I'll go 68.
Bad answer. Should have went in the 50s.
64. You got it. You got a point, Tim.
Dang it.
You were closer than I thought. I honestly thought he was younger than 60.
No.
Okay.
Next one.
64, huh?
Amelia Clark.
No idea who that is.
Game of Thrones.
Never seen that. She's pretty. She has a nice smile. What kind of character did she play in Game of Thrones? That might help
A
me.
queen. A princess.
Oh, well, there's a difference.
Well, queen. Sure. Queen.
Taylor, have you seen Game
Young
of Thrones?
queen.
I have not.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, 29.
Oh, gosh.
That's a young queen, but King Tut wasn't very old either, was he?
But also Game of Thrones has been done for a few years, so...
No.
She doesn't look that old. I'm
going to go with what I originally thought and say 42.
Oh, Lord in heaven. We are ways apart.
37. Nobody got it. Under and over. Next one. Christopher Lloyd.
Oh.
Back to the Future.
He is so funny in that show. He really was. 83. And that seems old.
91.
85. Tim gets another point.
Look at me go.
You could come if you get this right on.
Just don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I lost so many weeks in a row. It was ridiculous.
Well, there you go. This is your redemption.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh.
46. Where's the answers at? You have the answers on your thing.
Yeah.
You were close to what I was going to say. I'm going to say 45.
Okay.
You guys both get a point. 47.
See, if you get right on, you
3-1.
get 2 points, by the way.
Okay.
Just so, and now I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
We're down to 1.
Okay.
That's all. That's 4.
Oh.
We're done.
Yeah.
Well, can we release the score?
Yeah, I said 3-1.
Oh, 3-1. Congratulations. Well, it is National TV Talk Show Host Day. So.
It is your day, so.
Yeah.
Way to throw that for me, Taylor.
I let you in for the holiday.
And for Halloween holiday, right?
Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, look, that's all we had today. Had you won, you could have won a nice trophy.
Okay.
Solid plastic.
Yeah.
That you
Put that in
would have
my
been
office.
proud
to
display, because most people that beat me have gotten those, and they proudly display them so that I can see them at all times.
Got it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, those have been on back order apparently.
Oh.
Because I don't see any here to give me.
No.
And had I lost, there would be nothing to give you either.
That's okay. Next time.
Perhaps we'll get some. Taylor, thanks again so much for coming in, and thanks for doing what you do at the Y.
Thank you.
I don't know. I got nothing else for you.
Yeah.
We'll see you Friday.
See you Friday.
Until then,